Welcome to the companion video to the Facebook Post Success Guide. In this video, I'm just going to go over some of the main points in the Success Guide and also talk a little bit more about the post ideas near the bottom. Now, I want to remind you that if you want help actually making high engagement posts to your page and you don't want to come up with the ideas on your own every day, you definitely got to check out our Prompts for Profits calendar. This is a calendar where I show you exactly what to post to your page every single day. This is a game changer if you're a handmade seller that wants higher engagement and more sales, and you don't want to come up with the idea for the post each and every day. You can get the Prompts for Profits calendar every single month when you become a Handmade Sellers Club member. We publish a calendar each month with a theme for that month. So for April, for instance, we will be talking a lot about Mother's Day gifts, and the posts are designed in order to get more sales for Mother's Day. And we do this with each month. We pay attention to what month we're posting in, when the big gift giving seasons are, and what posts we should be making in order to maximize our sales. So you can get this calendar every single month when you become a Handmade Sellers Club member. And right now you can take a 2-week trial for only $7. That means you get this month's guide plus all of the training, the community, the support. We not only help you with Facebook, but we also help you with Instagram, your website, taking photos, pricing your products. Everything you need to be a successful handmade seller is in the Handmade Sellers Club. So right here in the guide, you have a link where you can check it out. You can always go to handmadesellersclub.com or click the link in the guide. Okay, so let's take a look at the guide itself. On the left here, we have stop doing these things and start doing these things. So when you're posting to Facebook, there are some things that you're doing that are reducing your reach and reducing your engagement. And so on this left-hand side list, we call out some of the things that cause the biggest problems with your reach and engagement. So I'm going to run through these really quick. Putting a link on your post. This actually kills your reach. The Facebook algorithm will reduce how many people see your post because they don't want people leaving Facebook. So leave links off your posts. Next, uploading albums. Look, guys, just because you took 16 pictures of a single product doesn't mean people want to see 16 pictures. The albums get cut off the pictures when they show the previews, and very few people are actually going to take the time to click through them all. On this side over here, we'll talk about what to do instead. Hashtags. Hashtags, even though Facebook has hashtags and Facebook themselves encourage people to use hashtags, it's never really taken off. And while you can technically put hashtags in your posts, the problem is that nobody on Facebook follows hashtags. That's the difference between Facebook and Instagram. On Instagram, people follow hashtags, meaning they want to see posts that use that hashtag. That's not part of the culture on Facebook. And actually what happens when you use hashtags is it looks like it was a post that was intended for Instagram. It doesn't look native to the platform, and it can throw a lot of people off. So just leave the hashtags out. They're not helping you, and they may actually be hurting you. Memes and inspirational quotes. As much as you want to make people feel good, it has nothing to do with your business or product. And in fact, sometimes it can cause problems from your page. If people follow you because of a funny meme that you posted, they're not actually there for your product. They're there to be entertained. I call this getting friend zoned. So they're there just like, hey, keep telling jokes and stop trying to get me to buy your stuff. There are times where we can use this. I'm going to show an example below. But for the most part, just stop doing this and focus on other types of posts instead. Creating your graphics on Canva. Look, I have nothing against Canva, but most of the time the photo you took of your product is enough. You don't need Canva to optimize your photo. You don't need to put a background on there. You don't need to put a border on it. You don't need to normally add a lot of text to it. I add text from time to time, and sometimes I'll make a collage type photo for something like a pick your favorite. But for the most part, 90% of the time, you do not need Canva. Just take really great photos and upload those photos directly. And then finally, the thing you need to stop doing on your Facebook posts is you need to stop selling. This includes picture of your product with a price or saying DM me if you want a custom order. The more salesy you get with your post, the more you turn people off. My entire strategy is built around the idea that we are going to sell without selling. We're going to back up and provide value, post beautiful pictures. There is a level of entertainment involved in there as well. And what ends up happening is when you stop selling and actually start acting social on your Facebook page, people lean into you and say, that's beautiful. How do I buy one? Do you sell these? Do you have a link to your website? So the overall strategy is to get them to lean into you and start conversations with you and ask you for more information versus you leaning into them and saying, buy from me, buy from me, buy from me. So stop selling. You'll actually sell more. All right. And then on the other side, here are the things you want to start doing with your posts. You want to use one really good photo, one fantastic photo of your product. If you took 15 pictures, pick the best one and use that to, maybe you've launched a brand new product. Take that one picture to announce your brand new product. That one picture is going to stand out in the newsfeed. It's going to take up a lot more room in your newsfeed than the smaller pictures in an album. And it's going to stop your followers in their tracks and pay attention to your post. If you took 15 photos, or let's say you're releasing 15 different products, those are 15 different posts. You can use different angles of the picture for a different post. You can use the other 15 colors of that product that you created as separate posts with separate intentions. So you don't have to upload everything at once. Keep your powder dry, save your images so that you can continue to post daily on your page. Next, you have to write a compelling caption. Too many times I see people don't write a caption at all, or, they'll be salesy. They post a really great photo and then it says $150, DM me if interested. That is not a compelling caption. I want to think about what is interesting about this photo. What's a story about this photo? What's a story about the products? What's a story about me? What's a story about my business that the readers are actually going to be interested in? If you bore them, they're not going to read your captions. If you can keep it compelling, they're going to read your captions. They're going to click that little see more to read more of your caption. And that helps you in the algorithm, yes, but it also helps build that relationship with them. Next, video. Use video, as much video as you can. Reels are really great. They're great for getting in front of brand new people. Reels showing how you make your product are a fantastic way to get people's interest, or just highlighting your product and talking about it. If it's a really wow product, just showing the product and saying, look at how pretty this is, and here's how we made it, and just talking about the process can work really, really well. Beyond Reels, Facebook Lives are fantastic, and just plain uploading a video to Facebook. All of those are things that the algorithm likes. The algorithm likes to distribute video. It does help your followers get to know you better. There's a lot more you can show and say in a video than you can in a normal post. Next, you're going to start posting every single day. And yes, I said every single day. Not every follower sees every post, so don't feel bad that you're overwhelming them. If you post every day, you get the maximum results. Some of my clients post twice a day and they get even higher results. Posting less often does not sell more product. Posting more often does. We just want to make sure that they are good posts. And I find for most people, they can conjure up 7 good posts in a week. And then if they have to make a second or third post in a day, it doesn't hurt anything to do that. So post every day, plan to post every day. Next, I have stay on topic. Any post you make should have something to do with your business. So if you are going to post something funny, if you are going to post something inspirational, make sure that it is on the topic of your business and it makes sense for your followers. This, again, goes towards memes and inspirational quotes. I've seen people just randomly post pictures of their cat and say, my cat's going in for surgery today. Sometimes that stuff is relevant, but if it just comes out of nowhere and we've never seen your cat before, it's not really relevant to your page. So try to make sure everything you post to your page has relevancy. In the issue with the cat, it could be something like my cat's going in for surgery today. So if you guys made an order yesterday or today, please note it will probably be the end of the week before I can get things out because we're going to be taking care of the cat. See how I take that post that was off topic and made it on topic. Next, create a good mix of posts. Don't get stuck on just one or two post types. And this is where a lot of people lack the imagination or just don't, can't think of ways to mix up their posts to keep their followers interested. If you're posting the same sorts of things over and over and over again, even if it's a high engagement type of post, eventually your followers are going to get bored because they're just seeing the same thing over and over again. Having that mix is super important. And when it comes to all of the things that you should start doing, the compelling caption, posting every day, staying on topic, creating a good mix. This is exactly what the Prompts for Profits calendar helps you to do. We're going to make sure that you have a compelling caption. We give you a prompt of exactly how you should say what you need to say. We're going to give you a post that you can make every single day. We're going to help you stay on topic. We're going to give you fun posts to do, but show you exactly how to keep them on topic. And that mix is built into the calendar. When I designed the calendar, I create it with the proper mix so that we aren't doing too much high engagement and we aren't doing too much of any one thing. We're keeping it interesting for your followers. So again, you can take a 7-day or a 12-week a 2-week trial of the Handmade Sellers Club for only $7. Now let's get that Prompts for Profits calendar. Now let's look at posts to make. So I posted here 8 different posting categories that I always look at when I'm creating a good mix for the Prompts for Profits calendar. These are the post types that I'm working with. And we do a different percentage of each one of these. So it's not equal across the board, but these are the different post categories that I look at and that I include in the calendar and that you can start including as well. Number 1 is engagement games. These are ways to get people to comment. These are fun posts that get people to comment and give their opinion. And here you can see an example from one of my clients, Pam's Jams. She made a post and it says, we're going to blow this up just a little bit right here so we can read it. My eyes are old. I had so much fun when I did this last time. I thought I would do it again for new flavors. Which one is your favorite? This is an engagement post. This is getting people to respond to the post in an easy way. So she's got the letters on there, A, B, C, and D, so that anybody can quickly and easily answer the question. And you can see she got 141 comments, 7 shares, and 151 likes on this post. So that one worked really, really well. So in the Prompts for Profits calendar, we have a whole collection of engagement games we do. We only do a few of them per month. And we like to mix them up so that, people aren't expecting it. So there's always something new. And we will repeat prompts like this, but you just change out the pictures and it's brand new to your followers. Next, we have product focus. So these are posts that are specifically focused on your product. A lot of you guys are only doing product focused posts right now. And in a product focused post, we do things like this. This is from Paul's Hand Turn Creation, where we show a sold item. Sometimes we show best sellers, sometimes we show our favorite, but it's where the product is the star and we're talking about the product. So in this case, this is sold. She said, boy, this Salute the Troops hand-turned refillable pen only lasted 4 hours on our website. Products get listed several times a week, so you have to keep your eyes peeled. So this is, you notice there's no link there. She's just letting people know, keep an eye on our website because new things are coming up there all the time. It's selling without selling, and it's focusing on the product, doing a really great picture of the product with the word sold, which is also social proof showing that people are in fact buying your products. Again, you can see she got 83 likes, 16 comments, and 3 shares on that, which was really good. Number 3, behind the scenes. I love behind the scenes, and your followers will love it too. It's kind of voyeuristic, right? How is somebody actually putting this together? What is it going to turn out to be? And, we like to see things as they're coming together. This is a post from Lost Art Crochet. She said, I was going to start a video and hit the wrong button. Picture it is. Yes, I'm up to something. So this creates curiosity. There are other ways to do behind the scenes. You can show your workspace. You can show your tools that you use. You can show products that aren't quite done yet. You can show, this is a great time to show the cat laying at your feet, because the cat is always at your feet when you are crocheting or whatever it is, and you're tying it into the business. So behind the scenes is a great post to make. And just this simple post, 81 likes, 25 comments, and 2 shares. Next example we have, and again, we include these in the Prompts for Profits calendar. Next, we have Know, Like, and Trust. Know, Like, and Trust is really the personal side of things. It's helping people get to know who we are as people. Usually I like a selfie for this one. I don't know why I didn't grab a selfie post as an example. But this is a good example of kind of letting people in on your life a little bit. It's kind of like behind the scenes, but you can do this in different ways. Telling stories about how you started your business, telling stories about what gives you inspiration, those sorts of things that lets people in to show them who you are as a person. Because people get, they get invested in us as people. Here with Main Street Metalworks, she said, as a tribute to Zoe, they made an announcement earlier in the week that their cat had died. And again, the way that they do it has always had an angle, a lot of cat references this time, always has an angle that connects to the business, and their followers know their pets because they've got between the behind the scenes and just letting people into their lives and letting them know, like, hey, these are the animals we share our lives with. So they posted, as a tribute to Zoe, Jason made a special horseshoe kitty. He even adjusted the flame painting for gold and light coloring in the right spots. Thank you all for the words of love, comfort, and support for the loss of Zoe. It means a lot as we all adjust to the quieter, less full household without her. So this is getting people to know you and like you. And there are different types of posts that we do for the trust, and obviously different angles we take to this. And again, these are incorporated directly into the Prompts for Profits calendar. So if you need help with it, we can definitely help you. All right, number 5, information. So information is helping people fill in the gaps for people of things they don't know, but the knowledge of those things is going to help them decide to buy from you. So a good example of that is answering frequently asked questions or giving them ideas on how to use your product. So in this case, from Sea Green, Natural Macrame, Wall Hangings, and More, she said, why macrame? Why should you buy macrame in the first place? Macrame can be a great way to add a unique and personal touch to your home decor, as it is a great way to express your personality. Macrame involves knotting in intricate patterns to form decorative designs, meaning each piece is completely unique and can be customized to fit your home aesthetic. They also make great conversation starters. So if somebody's sitting there thinking, why macrame? Like, why is that so popular now? She's answering that question. So any information like how to use your product, what ingredients the product has, why this product is better than the store-bought version, why you would want to use this product as decoration in your home, different ways you can use the product to decorate your home. Those are information type posts, and again, included in the PFP. Next, we have affinity posts. I love affinity posts. They're a lot of fun. So an affinity post is basically matching up with an interest that your followers already have. And how do you know that they have that interest? Because they're following your page. So in this case with Schaefer's Creative Chaos Tie-Dye, their followers love tie-dye. That's the reason that they're following their page, is because they're really, really into tie-dye, or they're very attractive to their particular style of tie-dye. So an affinity post is just saying, it's basically saying like, we're all in the same club together and we love tie-dye. Don't we love tie-dye? Yeah, I love tie-dye. I want to tell the world how much I love tie-dye, right? So it's kind of think of affinity as like rooting for a sports team or, having a favorite restaurant and talking to other people about a restaurant, or having a favorite TV show and having that in common with other people. So we're really creating community here. So tie-dye is like ice cream. There's always room for more. And that gets people to be like, yeah, because I'm a tie-dye person. I'm a tie-dye person. There's always room for more tie-dye. And it encourages that sense of belonging, of community, of being proud of who they are. And that's why I love affinity posts, is it just gets people to say, yeah, that's who I am. And here you can see 175 comment or likes, 44 comments, 10 shares. That post did really, really well. Number 7 is customer focus. And this is one for my own page. It has fewer likes than a lot of the other examples I have here. So I just grabbed the top one that I had there on the page. This is featuring your customers, how they use your product, what they say about your products, their testimonials, their reviews, their stories. In this case, I just shared a quick testimonial. One of my clients, or one of my customers, shared a picture of her rabbits enjoying one of the toys. And she says, my guys love their Happy Rabbit toys. And I put her name on there. We got 17 likes on that one. It's not one of our highest posts, but people did like it. And they could see somebody else has purchased our toys and their rabbits enjoy it. And it's great for creating that trust that buying from us is a safe decision. But also the customers really love being featured, and they're usually more than happy to provide images and testimonials to get featured like this. So this is another great post type that we include in the Prompts for Profits calendar. But either whether you use the calendar or not, you should definitely start including these on your page. And then finally, we have the fluff. The fluff is things like memes, inspirational posts, etc. But remember to keep it on the focus of your business. So in this case, this is Lightning Cribbage Board. Cribbage is a card game that you play with a board. Brian here makes custom boards, and this is a meme that he posted. I don't know who you are. I don't know what you want. I do have a particular set of skills. I am a master of cribbage. I will find you, I will beat you, and I will rub it in your face and laugh. This is a good use of a funny meme because it is a cribbage themed meme. It is not just some random funny, elephant playing in the mud sort of meme. This is specific to his crowd. It is kind of an affinity type of post. But this is something that we're doing just for fun, but we're still keeping it in the theme of our business. And you can see 63 likes, 5 comments, 5 shares on that. So those are the 8 different product or post categories that I encourage you to use when deciding on what you post. And of course, if you need help with this, I highly recommend our Prompts for Profits calendar, where I show you exactly what to post to your Facebook page every single day. We take these 8 categories as well as holiday posts, which I didn't include here simply because usually it's a foregone conclusion that you're going to post Merry Christmas on Christmas. But we include those in the calendar. And even, directly around Christmas, fewer people are buying. So we have a little bit more of the fluff posts. Again, we base the calendar on the time of year and the buying habits of people. And it works extremely well. Everybody that I showed here is using the calendar and has used the calendar for a very long time, and they're still getting amazing results from it. There are tons of reasons to join the Handmade Sellers Club, including the training for Facebook, Instagram, websites, for pricing, for taking photos. All of that is included. You also get the community, a Facebook group where any questions that you have or anything you're stuck on, some really smart and savvy business owners in there that can help you out. And then we have a weekly call where we answer your questions and give you more support and coaching throughout the week. So this is definitely something you don't want to miss. Join the Handmade Sellers Club for only $7. You get a 2-week trial. After that, it's only $27 a month. For the Prompts for Profits calendar by itself, if you think $1 per post, if you are willing to pay $1 per post for somebody else to basically create your post for you, at $27 a month, it's less than $1 per post. Plus, you get everything else that Handmade Sellers Club has to offer. Go to handmadesellersclub.com to sign up for your trial, or click the link in the document itself or in the guide itself. And I'll see you in the Handmade Sellers Club.